In this lecture, we will talk about solving systems of linear equations. And this system has more than two variables right here. It has three variables, x, y, z. The way we are going to solve this is by using the elimination method. Now let's see the details right here. The first equation is 2x plus 1y minus 4z equals 3. The second is 1x minus 2y plus 3 equals 4. Okay, so right here it has a positive plus right here. Okay, so probably I do, this is transparency. So probably I want to put add right here. Okay, positive. Alright, now the third equation is negative 3x plus 4y minus z is actually equals just negative 1 times z is just z, okay? So you may write negative z without 1 over there. Now, we have noticed right here is that here is 2. The first coefficient is 2. And I like the first equation, the first one. In the first equation, I like the coefficient of x be 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these two equations. I'll put the second one on the top. I'll put the first one in the second line. So here I wrote exchange row 1 and row 2. Okay, and row 3 is the same with this one. So simply from here to here is we just exchanged two rows. So you can see 2x plus 1y minus 4z equals 3 now is right here. Okay, 1x minus 2y plus 3z equals 4. This first equation was the second one. Okay, so I exchanged the first two rows. The reason I'm doing so is that I want to eliminate, keep this x, I want to eliminate these two x's. How? Since the first one, now the coefficient of x is 1, I like this coefficient of x be 2, negative 2. So here is positive 2x, here is negative 2x. So if I make the first one be negative 2 times x, if I add those two, x is going to disappear. That's my purpose. So the first equation right here multiplied by negative 2. Okay, so the first row all multiplied by negative 2. Then you have 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Negative 2 times 4, positive, is negative 8. So basically I did was first row multiplied by negative 2. Now then the 1x will be like negative 2x. Negative 2 will be like 4. Negative 2y will be like 4y. 3z will be like negative 6z. And 4 will be negative 8. Now I use this one to add on the second one. What do I get? Negative positive 2x cancel each other. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. And then negative 6 plus negative 4 is negative 10. And then negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5. So basically you can see it's just row 1 times negative 2 add on row 2 give to row 2. One more time. Negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5. Negative 6 plus negative 4 is negative 10z. Positive 4 plus 1 is 5y. Negative 2x, positive 2x cancel each other. You may put 0 here. You may not. Leave this place be empty. So x disappeared, eliminated. Now how about this x? You see, from this equation to this equation, only the second row is changed by doing so. Okay, the first equation is not changed, so we keep it. The third equation is not changed, so we keep it. Okay, the only change happened was to row 2. Now similarly, I want to eliminate this x. How? Again, the coefficient of x is 1. I like to make this one be 3. Then row 1 times 3. Okay, so 1x times 3 will be 3x. And then negative 2 times 3 will be negative 6y. 3z times 3, that's 9z. And 4 times 3 is 12. So basically the first row times 3. This will make 3x positive. And downstairs was negative 3. If you add this one on that, then we're going to eliminate this x. Okay? So then you can see 3x add on that. This is negative 3x, so it disappeared. This x is eliminated, so we got this place empty. Negative 6y plus 4y is negative 2y. Okay. 9z plus negative z, that's 8z. Okay. And 12 plus negative 2, that's positive 10. Again, the first equation is not changed. The second equation is not changed. Only the third one is changed because we eliminated this x by doing so. Okay, is row 1 multiplied by 3 and add on row 3, and then row 3 is changed. You can see right here. New row 3. The rest of them are the same. So now we are here. We are here. We x eliminated. Now I like to eliminate this y. This y. Okay, negative 2y. Before we do that, we want to make the coefficient of this y be 1. You see, 1 is convenient for us to eliminate the x's right here. Okay, So in order to make the coefficient of y be 1, every term divided by 5. That means row 2 divided by 5 make a new row 2. Okay? So look at here. Five divided by 5 is 1 y. Okay? And then negative 10 divided by 5, negative 2. Negative 5 divided by 5, negative 1. So for this one, row 2 divided by 5. Similarly, we want to make this row, the coefficient of y be 1. Okay, so divided by negative 2, because negative 2 divided by negative 2 will make the coefficient of y be 1. Okay. So negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. Positive 8 divided by negative 2 is negative 4. 10 divided by negative 2 is negative 5. So then you see R2, R3 now become the new R2, R3 now by using this operation. Okay? Alright. Now, here is positive 1y, here is here is also positive 1y. If we want to eliminate this 1y, this one has to be negative 1y. So if this row 2 multiplied by negative 1, then 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2, and negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. So we made the coefficient of this one be negative 1. And then add on that as the operation right here. Okay? So then you have a negative y, negative 1y plus that. So you got this disappeared. That's right here. Okay, that's 0. And then 2z plus negative 4z is negative 2z. And 1 plus negative 5 is negative 4. Okay? Okay, now, so we have eliminated this y. And then, again, we only eliminated this y. We didn't do anything with the first two equations, so we keep it here. Okay? Now, the third one is different now, is negative 2z equals negative 4 now. Now, if both sides divided by negative 2, or you may say row 3 divided by negative 2, you got new one, new row 3. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1, and negative 4 divided by negative 2 is positive 2. And again, we didn't change the first two equations or first two rows, we keep it. Up to this far, what can we do? Clearly from here z equals 2. Now if z is 2, what does this tell us? We'll try here. This is new transparency. Okay. Now, I like to take this operation away. So I like to take these blue steps. Those blue blue writing are steps. I want to take it away. Okay?